What up, Joe? Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Bennett, and this is the Browns versus the Detroit Lions pregame show. And we got some special guests in the building, but you know how we do. When we start off every show, let y'all know who in the building. I'm with my man to the right, Chris.
Yeah, give me a second, man.
Rich.
Sorry about that.
What up, though?
What up, though?
Right.
Let them know who you is, where you find you at.
928.
No doubt. And representing the Cleveland Browns, my man Vaughn. Let them know where he is, let them know where they find you at.
Detroit in the building. Welcome, you know what I'm saying? Nice to be up here popping it with the Detroitians. You know what I'm saying? That is our sibling city. So, you know, we only gonna talk so much smack, but you know we gonna smack them. We'll get to that though.
DC.
It's your boy DC, man. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram at Daryl Simpson 1988. Also, you can find me on Twitter as well. Daryl Simpson 1988, man. Glad to be on the show with y'all fellas and lady as well.
Sports Diva herself.
Hey y'all, the Sports Diva on all platforms. Glad to be here, man. Hey, excited. Like D Trent said, Detroit, y'all like our cousins. So I'm gonna go a little light, but not all like that. So big shout out. Go 216.
Mike.
I see your word life.
What up, y'all? Mike. You guys can find me on X at @1pride_JR. Let's get this dub.
And my brother from another mother whose parents don't know each other. Dede. Let them know where you find you at.
Man.
For sure. All right. Let's get into it, man. We get straight to these topics. First topic is. Let me just fix the screen real quick. All right. How does our quarterbacks get their offense going? I'm going to start with you first, Rich. How does our offense get things going? Our quarterback gets our offense going today.
I mean, my answer is going to be what it is every week. Just got to play within the game plan. Don't turn the ball over, you know, and just make the right play.
Chris.
Yeah, stay within the game. Just whatever the defense gives you, you got to play. You play along that line. Good. I mean, yep. He just has to play within the game. Whatever the defense gives him, that's what he's got to use.
DC.
They just gotta don't turn the ball over, and just make the right decisions, you know, and you know keep Cleveland's defense on the field. Plain and simple.
Natalie and Vaughn, how do your man Joe Flacco get your offense going?
You want to? Okay, I'll go first. Hey man, I just expect each week. I just expect what I can out of Joe. I would love to see him move a little more. I know he's 40, blah blah blah, but just try to get out that pocket, man. Try to get out the pocket, have a good vision down the field, and just stop. I think he'd be second guessing himself a lot. So just get out there and do what you always have done back in your prime. I don't know. I really don't have a whole bunch of answers, but move a little bit. That's that.
Vaughn, how did Flacco get his offense going?
So man, let's say this, right? We not about to depend on Flacco to be getting our offense going. This ain't that. All right. What I will say though is, it's gonna start with Cleveland in the running game, man. And how Stefanski schemes up getting the weapons involved. Detroit explosive, man. Offense and defense, man. Y'all got real warriors over there. So I feel like getting that running game going with Quinshawn, finding ways to get Ford and Dylan Sampson in space. It's definitely going to be have to be by committee. And I also feel like this is a good game. Where's Jerry Judy? Where's David Njoku? I think we're definitely going to need those two guys to really even have a shot. 'Cause boy, if Gibbs and Jameson and Laporta start going crazy and David Montgomery start acting like he remember who he is, man, listen, I ain't trying to have a long afternoon.
Mike, Day Day. How do Jared Goff get this offense going?
To me, it comes down to the offensive line. As long as the offensive line is able to block and give him time to go through its progressions, that's how the offense is going. It's going to depend on the offensive line more than Derek Goff.
I'm with Mike. I think it comes down. You got to slow down this pass rush that Cleveland's got. I mean, they're good. All four guys are on the front. McGuire, Garrett, Graham, and what the fuck is the other guy's
Malik
name?
Collins.
Yeah, Malik Collins. They're all great. It's gonna come down to the interior O line again. Those two guards and Graham, man, they got to be on top of their shit today. Because if Goff is under pressure, we've all seen how Goff is under pressure. I mean, he's gotten a hell of a lot better, but he's still not the greatest. Just keep Goff upright, keep a clean pocket, and just do what you do every week, man. Let me see a little bit more Vanilla Vic this week too, bro. I need to see it, man.
Lamar Golf, baby. Lamar Golf.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Nimble. Mr. Nimble.
All right, Daddy and Mike, I'm gonna start with y'all too on this next topic too. Which team running back needs to be a key factor? Which running back on our team needs to be a key factor in this game? Start with you first, Daddy.
Well, I mean, we know what our two backs are going to do. So I'm not really going to say much on what our backs are going to do because we know what they can do. I mean, yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit tougher today considering what that D line brings. But if Cleveland wants to stay in this game and keep their offense on the field, Judkins needs to be a major player today. And he's looked good so far from what I've seen, just out of highlights, to be honest. And talking to, I got a friend who's a Packers buddy, and he's telling me Judkins looks like the real deal. So Cleveland needs to really lean on Judkins today. I mean, even if we stop it, they can't go away from it. You cannot go away from your run game. If you want to stay in this game, keep handing Judkins the ball. Sprinkle a little Sampson in there.
Call Sampson.
We want to talk to Sampson. And then, okay, I guess I will touch on our backs. Our backs got to be disciplined today. When you see that hole open up, hit it as hard as you can because probably not going to stay open long with how that D line can play.
All right, before we get into Mike,
I think this might be another Monty game. To be honest with you.
All right, before we get Mike on which running back needs to step up, I'm gonna get back to his comment. He said, "Good morning. Let's go Lions. Take down the Browns. Don't take the Browns lightly. Chubb plays for the Houston Texans. But strong tight end Garrett Graham can.
What are we doing?
Yeah, Lions gonna win though. All right, go ahead, Mike.
Hey, should I take Jared Goff for half a yard rushing?
That's crazy.
What did you say?
Should I take Jared Goff for half a yard rushing?
Not today. Not against Cleveland's defense.
Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, I think today is going to be another Monty game. Gibbs has to run effectively against one of these defenses for me to say it would be his day. But Monty, he's the type of running back, when he sees it, he's going to hit it. And Gibbs, I don't know. He's just be too much east-west for me sometimes. So I'm going to say it's a Monty game. He's going to go north to south, and he's going to make the most of his opportunities. We saw last week he only got 12 carries again, 35% of the run share, but still had 150 yards rushing. So I'm going with Monty again 2 weeks in a row.
Are you hating on Jahmyr Gibbs, Mike? Are you hating on him?
Well, yeah, I mean, if some of the competence of some of the guys in that group chat, I guess I would be hating on Jahmyr Gibbs. The competence is so low.
So I want to see, other than week 2 at Chicago, as much as they're trying to get Gibbs in the passing game and running game, he really hasn't been fantastic by any measures. So I'd like to see him get going a little bit today.
Chris.
I'm with you on that one. I do want to see Gibbs get going.
Yeah, so I agree with the guys. I mean, it is definitely a Monty game. It's like a knockout, drag out type of effort with Cleveland's defense. So I would, and Mike is right, man. Gibbs tends to dance more. So but once he gets into space, he's gone. So I don't think we have like time with Cleveland's defense for him to like try to get into space. I think they either need to get him out on the in the pass game more, but this is more of a hit the hole, get going game, and I agree. We'll double dip on Montgomery this week.
DC.
I agree with Mike and Chris and Dede. I believe I could see it be another Monty game, but also I think Cleveland is going to game plan from try to stop Monty because what he had a big game against the Ravens on Monday night. So Cleveland's are trying to game plan for that. But I also think that Rich was saying too that we need to see more for we need to see Gibbs step it up a little more. So I definitely believe it'll be a Monty game, but also really could possibly be a Gibbs game as well. So Cleveland's going to try to game plan to try to stop either both or one, for sure. So
Var Nelly herself.
I got you, Nat. So check this out, Sports Diva. Detroit playing the hell out. They playing crazy today, ain't they? Talking about this a Montague game. Man, listen. Hey, bruh, we not gonna do that. All right, because he got off. You can't do that. Because he got off on Chicago. What that got to do with us?
He got off
Baltimore.
on Baltimore.
And guess what? And what have we done to running backs all year? What has anybody's running game done against Cleveland all year? Nothing.
That's why we're saying it's a
Absolutely
Monty
nothing.
game, because this is his type of game
Right.
for him to go at a strong running
disagree.
defense.
I
But
disagree.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Yeah, let him finish. Let him finish. You didn't get a group chat conversation.
All right, so
Go ahead, bro.
Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, and Lamar Jackson couldn't do nothing against this defense. So I'm supposed to believe David Montgomery is. Yeah, we'll try that another day. I think for Cleveland's defense, the faster they get to golf, the more your offense
We're going to talk about
ineffective.
the defense. We're talking about running backs here.
No.
Hey, real quick,
Oh, just a running back. Just a running back. Okay. So
And they coming on post game too, or we just doing a
Yeah,
pregame?
we're coming on post game too. We'll be on post game too.
You know how the Minnesota,
I bet they do.
you know how the Minnesota people be. So I just want to
Yeah.
keep the same energy. If they come on pregame, come on post game.
Well,
So, all right. So, y'all, do I finish now, or y'all just
Yeah,
want
you
to
got it.
keep
You got
jumping
it.
in on my every other word? I just want to know. All right. So, let me stay on topic as I was asked. My bad. When it comes to our running game, I feel like our running game is under the radar because this would be Junkin's third game. It's the fourth game. It's on his third game, right? But people already kind of knew what could be about. Last week he was able to give a real glimpse on what he's like. And I'm not saying he's Nick Chubb, but he is having a Chubbish impact in that running game. A lot of people try to be down on Jerome Ford. Like Jerome Ford didn't go back to back years scoring 5 rushing touchdowns and 5 receiving touchdowns and really breaking it open. He's a scat back. That's what he do. He's a complimentary back. And then you got Dylan Sampson. He ain't the biggest, but when he get in space, he is effective. So for me, if the Browns get that running game going, and I like Detroit defense. If the Browns get that running game going, though, just like it was for everybody else, I guess outside of Baltimore, even though I feel like we let Baltimore score because we gave them points. But I just felt like though, like the Browns with that running game going is in a good position to control the game for sure. So
For Steven.
Yeah, I mean, piggybacking off of D's Howard, like I would like to see more of Samson. I would like to see definitely more Ford. You know, Quishan, he last week I was impressed. I was liking it. So I want him to turn it up a little bit. I just want all of them to turn it up, but I really expect a little bit more out of Ford today. Quishan, keep doing what you're doing. Don't change nothing. That's it.
Now we can get to the group conversation. Go ahead. What was y'all trying to say? Don't everybody
Richard?
bite their tongue down.
Right, Rick.
Oh,
yeah, we on group chat time. I mean, I can start it off. I can give y'all something to be salty about. So listen, this how I see it, right?
fuck.
I don't know why y'all. I don't. I don't know why y'all so down on Gibbs though. Gibbs is a scat back to me. So in my opinion, if y'all looking for him to be a bell cow, then y'all misusing him.
He can be a
That's
bell
not.
cow. Very
But
well can be a bell cow.
but that's not. But that's in my opinion. That's not his most positive use. That's not how you get the most out of him.
That's why
Have you
he's
not
so
watched?
scared.
Have you not
That's why
watched
he's
any
so
Detroit
scared.
games?
Say it again.
Have you not watched any Detroit games?
And you said you asked that question to lead to what?
Because that's how they use him. Last week, at one point, our first 31 plays, we went to him either run or pass 16 times.
Yeah,
But
what'd you
that
say,
doesn't
Rich?
make
Was
you.
what? What'd you say,
But
Rich? It was 16 out of 31 or something like that? Isn't that what you
Yes,
said?
sir. At one
so
point.
and you said run and pass, right?
Right. So
Yeah.
they're using him that way.
They're using him as a number one option, not as a running back bell cow. That's two different things.
Okay, so that what we're saying is we need, if they're going to go to him that much, he needs to do more.
I mean, I don't knock those sentiments, all right, but I listen. I like Jameer Gibbs. I wanted the Browns to take him. Y'all took him ahead of time. I thought that was a fascinating move by y'all. Then y'all came back in the second round and took Jack Campbell. Thought that was a
No,
fascinating move. But
we took.
I'm not even tripping
Oh, well.
because I feel like our Quinshawn neutralizes your Jameer.
No. What?
No.
Hell no. What? What are we doing
No.
here?
Bro, what
What are
the
we doing?
fuck? Come on, man.
No.
Quinshon's a
Not
good
even
back.
close.
Quinshon's a good back, but come on, he's played 3 games. What are we talking about?
I'm a big Hutch guy, but that's like saying Hutch compares to Miles Garrett. Like, what are we doing?
Well,
Oh,
first
Rich, don't
off,
say
you
that.
you right, yeah, that's not even. Don't get me wrong. Hutchinson fire. Do not get me wrong. Hutchinson
Man,
gas. And I was a fan of his when he was still in college and thought he was gas.
he's
But
a
he's not even in the same breath as Miles Garrett. We're not doing that.
That's my point.
That's his point.
Chuckins is not in the same category as Gibbs.
I don't agree.
Games in his
That's
career.
you made that up.
oh,
You made that
please.
up. I don't agree.
Hey,
Okay,
let me ask him something. How did he make that up when the most points y'all scored is 17 points this year? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, you saying that like it's only 4 games into the season. Like
Yeah,
Quinshawn only Quinshawn played 2 games. And we just got Isaiah Bond to get him in, and we're kind of just really getting all the offensive weapons in on some cohesion. So I'm not tripping. I wouldn't compare it to Detroit. Y'all that had the same weapons for 2, 3 seasons. Y'all should be more effective than us on offense.
So two
I want-
games into Chuckins' career, you're already comparing him to Gibbs, saying he neutralized. What are we doing here?
I'm not
no.
comparing it. See, you took it as a comparison. I'm not comparing. What I'm saying is Quinshon's impact on the game. If he have a good game and Gibbs have a good game, not gonna be too much different. That's a neutralize. His good game and his good game offsets. So who else is going to be the factor?
No, we got a lot more factors than y'all.
I'm so man, my head hurts, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm right there with you, Day Day.
And who's your quarterback again?
He talking about
And who's your quarterback again?
who they tight end, who they
I
quarterback.
think we all know who our quarterback is.
I'm just trying. Who's your quarterback again?
Better than yours.
Joe 40 Flacco.
What are we talking about? Cleveland. My thing is Cleveland. My thing is Cleveland Browns. If y'all look, if they had a better quarterback, they probably wouldn't have been maybe 2-1, possibly 3-0. They should have beat Cincinnati. Y'all held Cincinnati to 7 yards in total, in the second half.
I should have won the
Y'all
lottery,
offense
but I
was
didn't.
y'all offense was terrible. Y'all had Baltimore in the first half. You turned the ball over too many times. You got an old quarterback, Joe Flacco. Y'all was down 10-0, and Green Bay just say, "Hey, we spot you 10 points. Hey, spot 10 points. We're gonna score 13. Y'all scored 13 because of y'all defense. I mean, your offense is anemic. It's as terrible as it is. You got a terrible quarterback. I mean, you're lucky enough y'all won and did 2. I mean, come on. What my man? Look, the Cleveland Browns offense is atrocious. Let's just stop with the nonsense, the BS. The Lions is a way completely better team. This is the Lions. All they got to do is play what they're supposed to do. Take care of business. Take care of the football. This game would not be close.
I disagree with that. We cannot.
The game would not be close if the Lions played their game like they played against the Baltimore Ravens, like they played against the Chicago Bears. Cleveland's offense is atrocious.
Okay, but
it's atrocious.
Up for that.
Their defense, but that's the thing. If we're sustained drives, we keep Cleveland's defense on their heels. Keep them on the field, tire them out. We're gonna beat them.
Wins now. Their defense.
The problem is their offense is atrocious. Until they decide to change quarterbacks and change some of their offense is going to be terrible. Their defense going to keep around.
I could kind of.
Their defense is going to be what it is.
If we play our game like we play Detroit football today, this game shouldn't be close, regardless of that defense or not. Like if we play our game, how we can play, how we've seen this team play, regardless of what that defense is able to do a little bit today, this game shouldn't be close. But on the other hand, I'm with Rich. I kind of do disagree because I'm not taking that defense lightly. Other Lions fans could take that defense lightly. Cool for them. I'm not. That defensive line, we have seen what a good defensive line can do to a team. Hell, we've seen what our mediocre defensive line did to the Ravens last year.
I hear you, bro. You're trying to talk. All we see is your mouth moving.
Oh, my bad. My shit was on mute right here, not right mute right there. But I was trying to say, Rich, I got your back on this. We can't underestimate their defense because it's a proven fact that defense can lead teams to wins, not only to wins, to fucking champions in the Super Bowl. The Bears defense did it. Like the Ravens defense did it when they had Joe Flacco. These are teams that was led by their defense that got them to wins. So we can't underestimate this team, regardless of how fucking whack the fucking offense is.
But when you have a defense out there, when top 5 defense in the league, if your offense can't go out there, produce points and produce drives, that's putting more pressure on your defense to go out and continue to make plays out there to give your offense opportunities to score points. You can only have your defense only could carry you for so long. I don't care what a championship defense. But hold on. I'm not saying, but my thing. But hold on, Bandit. What I'm saying is, even with a championship defense, if your defense is out there too long, they're going to get tired. If your offense is not scoring points,
why are you yelling?
Because I'm making my point. The point is that Cleveland Browns defense is out there too long. If they're out there too long,
Bandit and Rich, we're not underestimating Cleveland's defense, bro. We saying they offense average 15 points a game, dog. That's all we saying.
That's what I'm saying. We're not taking Cleveland's defense for granted.
I don't care.
We're not taking it.
He said it already, but I don't care what defense you got. Like, no defense is sustaining 60 minutes of football against the Lions with their offense averaging 15 points a game. I don't care what you're saying. We averaging 34.
We're not getting 30 points against this.
We averaging 34. We averaging more than twice what they average on offense.
But you haven't gone against this defense.
What you saying?
Well, we have not gone against this defense.
So, Rich, have we played top defenses in this regime the last 3 years? Have we?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, we have.
And have we scored points in those games?
Of course.
Then what the fuck are you talking about then?
I just think this is a different animal.
Oh, this is a different animal when they off at scoring 15 points a game. All right, I got you. All right.
I don't like Myles Garrett versus Taylor Decker. That middle two versus our interior, they're going to have to play because this is why I think it's a Gibbs game, and I'm going to disagree with everybody. The running backs that Cleveland has shut down, Jacobs, Chase Brown, and Derrick Henry are all north and south runners. Their middle between Graham and Collins are beasts. So this is why I think you attack the edges with Gibbs.
All right, we're gonna get to the next subject because we got.
I did see something this week that's how you can get these guys is you can run on the outside on them. I did see that.
Run at Garrett. Make Garrett play. I mean, he is a good run stopper though, but make a play. Make a play to run.
All right, get to the next topic.
How do you neutralize a good pass rush? Run the ball.
Which playmakers will show up and show out today? Nelly, who on your team will show up and show out for the Cleveland Browns?
I'm hoping that I wish. Show up and show out. I think Rashawn is going to excel, kind of take over where he left off last week. Keep doing what he was doing last week. Keep getting them yards, man. We need him to. I think he's going to show up and show out. And, that rookie got to, he's still proving himself. So, I would love to see David Njoku do some shit. I would love to see Jerry Jeudy catch the ball.
Get ready for Njoku to do some shit. We don't cover tight ends.
I think Rashawn and Njoku, I think they're going to go ahead and turn up this week. Yeah. I pray.
Yeah.
Who for the Lions did you show up and show out?
Who needs to or who I think is going to?
Who do you think going to, sir?
Oh, man. It's going to be a tough game today.
Vikings are so trash. TJ Watt.
I'm actually going to see man, their secondary is good too. Man, it's maybe Jameson Williams, man. He hasn't gotten a lot. Maybe they'll go more to him. I think maybe him. Maybe this will be a Jameson Williams game in terms of the pass play. And obviously I think, man, it's gonna be a rough. They got a good defense. But I'm just gonna call. I'm gonna make a call. I'm gonna say it's Jameson Williams. That's just my call. That's all. I have no rhyme or reason behind it. It's just a guess.
Mike.
I need to see Gibbs, man. Like Rich is saying, this is a Gibbs game. I need to see some Gibbs efficiency because if you look at the running backs, both of them, the only one that's been consistently efficient is David Montgomery. So hopefully we can see Gibbs pick it up and attack this defense. That's what I'd be hoping for. But I'm still gonna ride my guy Montgomery, and I'm gonna go with steady 80 St. Brown.
Rich.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Gibbs. Now for Cleveland, I'm gonna throw a bonus tip in here. My concern and who is their tight end room. That's who I think we need to worry about because we have struggled with tight ends.
We don't cover them well at all.
So that is the advantage that I think Cleveland does have on offense against our defense.
Me?
Yes, sir. You on the screen.
Well, you be putting random people on the screen. I ain't even talking, so I don't even know. But I
be trying.
I will say that is kind of difficult because when I've ran the controls, it is kind of difficult. But I need to see Laporta. Man, he's been kind of outside of the big third down catches that he had. He's been kind of MIA, and I think that's not because he's not a good player. I think that's just a victim of his circumstances. We've got so many weapons that we can use on any given minute or any given moment, excuse me. But I'm looking for Laporta to step up, not step up, but kind of just show up today. And then on Cleveland. And then on Cleveland's side, And then on Cleveland side, I'm with Rich on this one. I think those tight ends over there are going to show up today. We don't cover them well at all. We don't. I mean, going into that Baltimore game, I think Andrews had 2 catches for like 7 yards all year long or something, and he did his thing last week against us. He had 1.5 touchdowns. I don't really count that second touchdown as much because we were playing prevent, but
Even their backup, Jay, what was it, Kohler or whatever the hell his name is?
yeah,
Not even likely.
yeah.
He got a couple catches.
Over this whole regime since Dan and Brad have been here, tight ends have been our weakness on the defense. Our linebackers generally don't match up well. And then if you put Branch on the tight end, don't get me wrong, Branch is a great guy, but he's not like the biggest dude. That's tight ends can get up over him.
Vaughn,
So give
who
me the
you got
tight ends
showing up
today.
and showing out today? Was you done today?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Hey, so my phone had overheated, y'all. My apologies. I had to cool it down right quick. Great question. My pick for y'all is Amin Ra because in my mind, y'all coach gonna find every reason to not get him matched up against Denzel. If Denzel checking him, I don't know. But he might get off on Newsom because Newsom don't got great change of direction. Well, not he don't got great, but it's compared to what Amon Ra do on the dime, Newsom don't do that. And he don't got the foot speed. So I feel like anytime Amon Ra gets on Newsom or even I don't know, I think Hickman can lightweight stay with him. I don't think Hickman got the foot speed, but I think Hickman just got a little more to be able to kind of alleviate some stuff. Not one on one, but just on the help side. But I feel like Amon Ra is a problem when he get matched up against the wrong person. I don't care who it is, linebacker, it don't matter. If you mismatch him, it's a long day for you. So that's my guy. I think is an X factor. And for the Browns, bro, to be honest, I think the X factor for us got to be Jerry Judy, or well, no, it's gonna be Harold Fanning. I'm gonna pick Harold Fanning. I think this is the game Harold Fanning actually breaks out, breaks out. And what's making me lean towards that versus my first choice is listening to listen to the Detroit scout analyst say, "Hey, we don't do well against tight ends." David Njoku does this thing, but for some reason he ain't been really featured in the offense. I feel like he should have been more of a play more on the receiver side. But I think Harold Fanning, this is the day for Harold Fanning to make a name for himself. Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself. I think that's I think this is the day for him. So Amon Ron, Harold Fanning is my two. Show up and show out.
GC.
I agree with Dave was saying. Sam Laporta. I think that he could be the playmaker on for this game today. Um, but I also agree with Rich too. Say we can't cover tight ends, and they end. So I agree with that. As far as on the Cleveland Browns, I'll say Jerry Judy. I say Jerry Judy. And it's a tough one. You can go either way, but I say Jerry Judy be the playmaker that's going to step up today. And he's their number one receiver, so he has to step up for them.
I'm gonna share with you on the screen. Actually, our next topic: how does this D line stop this running game today? And also, we bring this to the point too. It's crazy how Detroit drafted number one pick from Ohio State and Michigan drafted the number one pick from Michigan. I mean, the Cleveland drafted the number one pick.
Well, here you go with this Ohio State.
I'm saying, right?
Here you go with this Ohio State.
We go ahead.
So how the defensive D line stop? You got to generate. You got to generate some. Not only just pass rush. You got to stop that running game. Get pressure on Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco is 40 years old. 40, 41. How old is he? Get pressure on him, man. That is, frustrate him. Make him look like a terrible quarterback.
The running game.
Okay,
we are. Joe Flacco can run. What are we talking about?
right.
No, he ain't.
Hey, who wins in a foot race? Who wins in a foot race? Flacco or Goff?
Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead.
Wow.
Hey, Daddy, I agree with that. But yeah, they got to generate to get to stop the run, man. That defense line, they got to win the trenches, man. They got to win the battle of the trenches. That's plain and simple. They do that, man. Make Joe Flacco throw the ball 50,000 times. He gonna throw you a couple picks. That's plain and simple to me.
He's also going to torch you over the top if you allow him to throw the ball that many times.
Yeah, that's why it's important that you stop them. Stop that running game early and generate pass rush to get your Joe Flacco off the early. You don't want him sitting back there in that pocket. He couldn't go and find somebody. He could throw it in. He could throw it in deep in the air. But otherwise, Lions should be fine. They do what they're supposed to do.
Hey, Gooner, you're up.
Mike,
my bad, y'all. Man,
I like how you responded when I said Gooner. I love
it. What's the question, man?
How do the D-line stop the running game?
The running game? Man, I thought this was a Joe Flacco question. Never mind. The running, nothing. Do what you do every week. I said this thing last week, like when people was talking about we got to pray to stop Derrick Henry, and I told y'all, no, we don't. We're the Lions. We've had one of the best rushing defenses in the league the last 2-3 years. So do the same exact thing we do every week. Defense up front, eat the blockers, and then linebackers flatter the ball, bro. That's all we do. Week to week, we stop everybody. Derrick Henry just outside that 28-yard touchdown run, he just had 11 carries for 22 yards, bro. What are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
We held Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson to 85 yards total. Like, just do what you do every week.
Yeah, I can't disagree with Mike. Just stop the run game like we normally do. We're a really good run defensive team. I don't have much more else to say.
I ain't got nothing to say because I don't want y'all to stop it. Hey, please.
About your D-line.
My D-line? Oh, look, I have a lot of confidence in them. To stop y'all running game, just play, like y'all said, play your game. Miles, I don't know if they're going to triple team, double team, quadruple team. I don't know. But, we good to go. I'm not worried. Our D-line is crump tight. No shade.
You should be worried.
Oh my God. Come on.
Worried. I'm very confident.
Confidence and being worried are two different things.
Okay.
You can be confident all you want.
Well, I'm very confident.
Okay. Well, you might want to take that confidence and put it in your pocket because we're gonna carve y'all up today. No, I'm just playing.
Okay.
I do think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be tougher to run the ball on them today than what we think it's gonna be. I think we still have a whole lot of success, but I think it's gonna be tougher than we think it is. I don't think anybody on here is necessarily downplaying that D-line, but a lot of Lions fans are. But as far as us shutting down y'all's run game, I don't see that being much of an issue because your guys' O-line is kind of garbage too. Like, you guys don't have a good O-line. And like Mike said, we just got to do what we do every week. I'm the one who said last week that we needed to pray to shut down that run game.
We remember.
And I was wrong. I had a whole lot of crow last week, man. And but if we just do what we do every week, man, with these run games, we should be fine. I mean, I think we've only allowed a 100-yard rusher once or twice in the past 2 years or something like that, if that. So we just go out there, play our game on defense. Stay disciplined with that D-line. Linebackers got to fill the holes correctly, and it should be all right.
Rich Devon.
Yeah, I mean, just clog the middle And I'm just adding on to what Mike's saying. Basically, let's clog the middle and defensive ends set the edge. Don't because Junkins can bounce it out. So everyone just got to stay in their lanes, do their job. We'll be all right.
Yeah.
See, this is why people don't like D Trent because the backhand disrespect just be out of pocket. Okay, so we're not, so we're gonna act like, and this first statement is in reply to the Browns line is not that good. Now I will grant it to you, it ain't the best, all right. It damn sure ain't the worst, all right. But we're not gonna act like we don't have two perennial Pro Bowl guards and Batonio and Wyatt Teller. Like, are they not still effective? If we not steaming, still pancaking people to shoot, we're not doing that. What I, in my belief, is smarter for. Oh wait, let me stick to the question. How do they stop the running game? Okay, so how do we stop y'all running game? Well, our linebackers are really fast, really fast. Jerome Baker, Charles Schlesinger. Let's talk about how he just been showing up and showing out this year so far. Okay,
I'll give you
speedy
that. I'll
guy,
give you that.
angles to the tackle well, doesn't bite on a lot of fakes. A guy like Jerome Baker who playing back home, a guy who's made his name throughout the league, another speedster. You got a guy like Grant Delpit, who loves to play in the box and is showing that he still has cover skills as well. Um, so to me, stopping y'all running game not an issue, not because y'all are not effective, but I think people just don't want to get a Browns the credit for just being that good because it's the Browns, and that's why I say the backhanded disrespect. That's where the backhanded, like, come on, bro. This defense was elite in 2023. It was still lightweight fire last year, but the whole team was kind of like coming back from injury and all that. So them going 3-14 shouldn't have shocked nobody, especially when your number ones on both sides of the ball wasn't healthy until game 8 for real. So I don't think that should be taken away from the fact that the Browns have Denzel Ward, Miles Garrett. On most defenses, just saying those two names would just they. But then we still got a Dale Pitt, a Collins, like Isaiah McGuire has been one of the top run defenders off as defensive lineman since the end of last season and the start of this season. Okay, Alex Wright is coming in. Mason Graham is crazy with the penetration, and then Mike Hall Jr. is back. Y'all ain't even had a taste of Mike Hall Jr. yet. Y'all don't even know what y'all in for. So to me, David Montgomery is a Jekyll and Hyde. You never. It's like playing a lottery. You never know when you're gonna hit with him, and because of that, and I just seen our defense shut down two of the most prolific runners in the game. Then turn around and shut down one of the better uh, dual back threats in the game. Nah, bro. I don't think it's gonna be a problem stopping y'all running game. But I do think you know one of them two is due for at least one good breakaway run. If Gibbs got off a run and he broke for like 25, that wouldn't shock me. I don't think you're gonna get a lot of
All right, before we get into this next topic, because I know it's about to start some shit, I want everybody to please do us a favor, hit the subscribe button, follow us on X, and if you send a friend request on Facebook. But it's open discussion, mainly because I got to use the bathroom. But open discussion, being real with you.
Hey, you want me to go? Hey, the
appreciate the honesty.
inactive report just came out, Bandit.
Go ahead, do that real quick, Rich.
So for the Browns, it's Shador, Kazi, however you say it, Cameron Mitchell, Raheem Sanders, Mike Hall, Thayer Munford, and Jack Conklin.
Oh damn, their tackles out.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then for Detroit, hold on one second. I know it's Vaki, Zach Cunningham, Kingsley, the center, Chris Smith, and Wingo.
Damn, Wingo again.
Yep.
What the
Y'all
fuck
ain't
is
even
going
gonna get.
on with
He's in
Wingo?
the doghouse, Day Day.
Y'all ain't
Really
gonna
need
Hey,
to
get to
once
be
you
see
win that
Mike
Dan
Hall
Campbell
Jr. this week.
doghouse, bro, it takes a
really
lot to
need
get
to
out
be
of that motherfucker.
really need to be talking about Baki, but that's a discussion for another day.
Yes, it is.
Man, Mike, don't get me started on that, bro.
Yeah, I know, huh?
All
Hey,
right.
Jack Conklin, our reserve tackle too on the right side. He
I thought he was the
I wish
starter,
he
not the
just
starter.
nah.
$100
He just
million reserve tackle.
they got if I am mistaken, Cornelius Lucas gonna play the right tackle, and
Former
Oh,
I
Lions
think
right.
great. Former
and I
Lions
think
great.
and I think Tevin, what's his name? Tevin Levers,
Jenkins?
something like that. Jenkins. Well, was he on the inactive list? Did you just read his name on the inactive list? Am I tripping?
Uh,
You said Jones, right? You said Jones, Conklin, Mike Hall Jr. Ain't that what you said? I ain't tripping, right?
she's
Yeah,
talking to you.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I think I'm be down for a second.
All right. Let's get to the next hot topic real quick.
Did you go to the bathroom already, dude?
No,
Ah, man, come on, bro.
open discussion. Open discussion. Be quiet. Who
I'm
gets
not
more
in. I'm
sacks today?
I'm I'm not having this discussion.
Who
It's
get more
Miles
sacks
What
Garrett.
today?
It's Miles
discussion?
Miles Miles Garrett. End of discussion.
Man,
What's up?
y'all know how
Who
sensitive
gives more sacks
I'm
today?
not. Yeah, I'm not
y'all know
having
how
this
sensitive Detroit
conversation.
Lions group chat get when we talk about Hutch, bro. We hold them to our high standards that we have for them. I'm not even gonna get to the more sacks. That's just who's gonna be more effective, who's gonna make more plays, who's gonna be a more consistent wrecking ball. Which over their careers has consistently been the guy that wears 95. But when you tell somebody that, and we had somebody on the show on our show last week that said Hutch is the best edge in the NFL, which he's clearly not. Like I don't get it. Every time we say something constructive about Hutch, we get all the Hutch brigade just crying, bro. They don't bring no sports topics or discussion to the topic at all. All they bring is reading PFF pressure stats, bro. I'm getting sick of this shit. So I'm going with 95. I'm going with 95. Hutch, this is the perfect week. Like I said in the group chat earlier in the week, you're facing a banged up offensive line. You're facing a 40-year-old quarterback. I ain't trying to hear it this week. I don't want to hear about he's playing contained. I don't want to hear about this and that, X, Y, and Z. Get out there and be a wrecking ball. That's all I want to see.
Now see, listen, right? That's not fair, right? And this is another thing of them backhanded slice at the Browns. Just me
It's
personally,
not
right?
backhanded.
This,
We're straight up
this. Wait,
saying
hold
the
on. Let
offensive
me
line is
tell
not
you.
good.
Let me tell you why I said that. You don't know why I said that. So let me actually finish the
I'm
thought
listening.
first.
Go ahead and cook.
All right. Okay. So this is what I mean
Boil the
about
water.
backhanded comments, right? People just like to just say fuck the Browns because it's easier, it's cliche, and it's common. Okay? They're not really judging the Browns under Kevin Stefanski's regime. They're judging the Browns off what happened until you got to Kevin Stefanski's regime, which is crazy work to me. Did we not just see what our running backs do to D ends when they chip? Did we not? Is that footage not available? And it's been going on all season. Ford lay hits when he pass blocking. Dylan Sampson hold up on linebackers when he pass blocking. And Quinton Junkins will put you on the mat when he chip on the pass block. So I don't think it's fair for you to say, well, they line not good. Hutch should do this. And they got a 40-year-old quarterback. He should do that. Like, Flacco ain't capable of burning you off for 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. I ain't saying he will, but we not gonna act like
When the fuck did he
we're
do that this
well,
year?
hold on, wait. We're not. I'm not saying he will, but we're not going to act like he's not capable of it. Is what I'm saying. We don't know what's going to happen because it ain't
Are we
happened yet.
talking?
But
I'm sorry.
we're
I'm
gonna.
sorry,
Giving up
y'all.
almost 4 sacks a game, bro.
I'm sorry, y'all. Are we talking about the Cleveland Browns and Joe Flacco and their offense this year? Are we talking about past years? What are we talking about? Because
You've
he ain't
given up
getting
What
none
I
of
11
that.
said,
sacks in three
He ain't getting
games.
none of that.
ain't it crazy how people don't listen? What I said was what I'm replying to is you said Hunt's supposed to go crazy. And
He
my
is.
reply
He
is,
is.
and hold on, and my reply is, how are you just gonna say he's supposed to go crazy like it ain't two or three Pro
The
Bowlers on
matchup.
that,
The
like he's not?
matchup.
You
But
guys
The
have
it's
given up
matchup.
a
11
team
sacks
Hey,
in
blocking
three
scheme.
let's
games.
get win this
It's
You
matchup
a
guys
today.
have
team.
given up 11 sacks in 3 games. That's almost 4 a game. That's
Yeah,
not great, bro.
if
But
Hudson
how?
can't go
But
to the
how are
next
they getting
league,
the
I don't know
sacks?
what to tell y'all.
How are they getting the sacks? You're
I
not
Let
don't
me
getting the
know
hold
the
sacks.
on.
stats. I'm just
Hey,
going off of what it
I'm gonna
says.
address.
Time out. Go ahead. Mike, go, and then I want to go because
All right.
I got
I'm
a
gonna address
question.
this Stefanski point. So he's been here. I'm looking at it because maybe I'm tripping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seasons, right? I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, he's had 2 winning records in 6 seasons. Well, we can say 5 because this season ain't over. It's only 1 and 2, but this is probably gonna be another losing record. So that'd be 2 in 6 years. So we talking about the Cleveland Browns
It's a lot of assuming.
regime. We're talking about his regime. Like he has.
What? 8 and 9 is a loser season because it's under 500, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, bet.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Statistically
So
You're
and
talking
speaking.
so
about
and so I just want to be clear. I want to be clear. In three
yeah. I mean that's
years,
math.
and
That's simple math. That's
in
simple
3 years, hold on, wait. In 3 years, right? You're saying in a 3 year span, Stefanski won 30 games, right? In the other 2 years, he won about a combination of 8, 9 games. So in 5 seasons, what you're saying is he's the one over 40 something games in 5 seasons, and you're asking me why y'all not judging off what he's done versus what happened in the past. Make it make sense.
No, you make it
Uh,
make sense. You acting like he did all this stuff. What has he done?
he's done a
Bruh,
lot.
when
He's done a lot.
You're talking about us giving back. I'm gonna be done, Dad. This is the last thing I'm gonna say.
Oh,
Then I'm gonna get off
okay.
here. But he's talking about us giving backhanded compliments where we're just going off the matchups. Like, and when you go against a team, you're talking against another team. You got to go against what their strengths and weaknesses are. And I'm sorry, your offensive line is not a strength. Your offense is not a strength. Your
I
quarterback is
didn't say
not
they
a strength.
was. I didn't say that.
Your receiving game is not a strength. Only thing you can have positive in this game potentially is a rushing attack, bro. From
Man,
what
you don't even know. Go
you
ahead.
guys have
No,
shown,
go ahead. Go ahead.
you guys have shown 15 points per game in the first month of the NFL. Like, come on, man. Like you act
And
like
when
you act like we talking about y'all like y'all doing X, Y, and Z when y'all not. That's all I'm saying. We just going off the matchup.
when when has the first 4 games of a season ever dictated the NFL season?
No,
Only
we're
been
Okay,
dictating what's
I'm
going
just
to happen this
asking.
week.
I,
We're not dictating
okay,
the NFL season. So you can ask
so
that question.
it's wrong for me to respond to something that you brought up in your own argument. That's
I'm
crazy,
saying
right? Okay, bet.
I just need you to explain how it's backhanded when it's the truth. That's all I need you to
I'm
explain.
saying but it's backhand like I just explained it. You're saying it like
It's
the
not the
Browns
truth.
still don't have three. Goddamn. Okay,
Is it
you're
not the
saying it
truth?
like the Browns. You're saying it like the Browns don't have 3 Pro Bowlers on their offensive line. What's wrong about the Browns is they haven't found 30 tackles. And it's hard to find a 30 tackle to replace Joe Thomas. Like Joe Thomas ain't one of the best ever at the position. Let's try again. Okay. I understand when your perception is one thing, but we gotta live in reality. To say
Hey, Rich,
that
tell me something.
a Cleveland Browns coach who's won almost 45 games in 5 seasons is shitty or not good compared to the other 17 coaches who was before him is wild work. It's wild work. It's basically not trying to give a person credit for what they have done, but trying to slight them for what you think they should be doing. That ain't how reality works.
Did you
That's all
guys
I'm
see what
saying.
Tyleek Williams and DJ Reader were doing to Pro Bowler Linderbaum last week?
Like we didn't do that to him too. You act like our defensive line didn't do that to him too. So what are you saying?
I'm talking about our D line.
I understand that, but our D line did what you did. Your D line did to a
But
better degree in
we're
which y'all
talking
did it.
about Pro Bowlers like we can't do nothing against Pro Bowlers.
I never said that. See, this is what I'm saying. Why do y'all automatically assume when I say one thing, I'm automatically saying something else?
You
No,
act like we don't have Pro Bowlers. You act like our
I
O-line
never, but I never when. When did I ever say y'all don't have Pro Bowlers? When at what time did I say y'all don't have Pro Bowlers? When did I say that? What I said was y'all
I
act
have a
like the
question.
Browns don't have 3 Pro Bowlers on their line. When did I lie?
All right, we're gonna finish this up because we're gonna get into the secondary. We're gonna get into your
I got a
predictions.
question real quick. I got a
Go ahead.
question. Okay, so y'all, you were saying to D Tyrant right here. He was saying that we're downplaying your O line and we're saying Hutch should go off. Do you guys not do the same thing with Miles Garrett when you see a matchup that Miles Garrett should win? Do you not?
I
If Miles
I oh,
if
wait.
Miles
Oh
Garrett
my
was
bad.
lining up against Okay, so you guys are playing the Vikings today, and everybody on this panel knows the Vikings O-line is terrible. Wouldn't you not say that? Oh, Myles Garrett should have a monster game today, or he should be a game record today. That's all we're doing. We're looking at your guys' O-line. It's not good, regardless of what you want to say. You want to say what Stefanski's done in this year, that year, whatever. We're talking the first 3 weeks of the season, what we've seen on tape and statistics. Your O-line's not good, so all we're saying is Hutch should have a big day. Will he have a big day? At this point, who fucking knows? Because
Right.
we've done this with Hutch so many times. Me and Mike were talking earlier. There was a game last year or the year before? Seattle was missing both their starting left tackle or left and right tackle and their backup, so they were down to their third stringers, and Hutch didn't do anything. It's just we're going off a matchup. That's all we're doing. We're not trying to throw slight at you guys. We're not trying to do backhanded compliments or disses or whatever the fuck you want to say. We're just going off the matchup, and that is a matchup that Hutch should eat today. Everybody should eat today on our D line. That's all we're
So
saying.
But they got advantage
so
too with Myles Garrett against Decker. I like that matchup better than him versus School.
So do I.
all
What do you mean? Whoa,
all
whoa. Decker
all
had a
up.
good game last week, but
Y'all need
don't
to
act
sit
like
down
let's
this
not
week.
act like
Don't come out my Buckeyes.
Decker's not gettable
Don't
now.
come out my only Buckeye.
Man, we ain't talking Buckeyes. We ain't talking Wolverines. We ain't talking
talking shit.
Bulldogs. We
Rashad
ain't talking Roll
Gary
Tide.
kills him, bro. Rashad Gary.
Nothing like that, man.
all
Rashad Gary historically kills Decker. Let's be honest.
That's 100% fact, bro.
that
Every year.
Gary Garrett, come on now. Let's be honest.
You're right.
So to just quickly reply today, right? I felt like you took that as we all evaluate football the same. All right. And I definitely don't evaluate the game of football like most noticeable Brown fans. And I would say most noticeable because the ones that's most notable aren't the most knowledgeable. If you know anything about Cleveland's fan base. All right. So I don't look at it and say Miles should do this today because it's a team game. And if the coach schemes up the right way to make you ineffective, guess what? It don't matter what you do. You're ineffective. But that's why it's a team game. Because if Hutch isn't effective, it's still other people on the line with him should be able to get off to capitalize on that. Just like
Don't you
with the
want
Browns.
your $40 million pass rusher to get off when he's got a damn good matchup? Don't you want that?
Man, I mean, if he's being impactful, if him getting triple team is allowing Collins, Graham, and McGuire to come out at the end of the season with 10 sacks apiece, damn near, how is it impact any different than him getting 30 himself? It's the same difference. I don't understand.
Yeah, you got a
wrong.
point.
That's it.
You ain't wrong with that. Like that's not wrong. But I'm just saying if you want an end of like Myles Garrett is, we've all said it. Myles Garrett is the upper echelon of pass rushers. There's nobody who could even sniff his fucking jockstrap at this point. Am I wrong?
No, the only one closest to
No.
him.
Closest to it is TJ Watt. The closest to it is TJ Watt.
Man, he's not in the same
I'm definitely
conversation.
not
Stop
sniffing
playing
it.
with me, man. Yeah, we not. I'm not.
No, he's not in the
Light
same
years better
conversation,
than-
but he's close.
He's close to it. He's not in the
He-
right. He's close to it. TJ Watt is the closest thing to Myles Garrett.
My only retort to what y'all saying is systems matter. In my opinion, it don't matter where Miles played in the league, he'd be doing the same thing. If TJ was on another team, he'd be shitty.
Oh, come.
No,
See,
he
you're the
won't.
one
No,
that
he
does
no, he
backhanded
won't.
compliments.
No, he won't.
That dude's got Hall of Famer. Come on.
No,
bro.
no, he
Next
won't.
topic, man. Go to the
No,
next topic.
no, he won't.
That's crazy, man.
Next topic, because that's crazy.
Crazy work.
No,
Because
no.
Myles Garrett is succeeding on one of the worst teams in the NFL. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah,
What are we saying? Like,
Bandy, let's go to the next
How?
segment, man.
That
Yes,
shit
yes,
wow,
yes,
bro.
yes,
A two-time coach of the year that he plays under, he's on the worst team in the NFL. Like, we can't name 6 worse teams. Come on, yeah, move to the next topic, bro.
How does our secondary
Woo,
match
we
against
Browns blazing today, boy.
How does your team's
And this
secondary?
post game gonna be crazy as hell, man. I hope y'all show up.
they
Hell
won't.
yeah.
They'll be ducking.
We gonna say the same thing because Packers fans were so salty last week. Let's see how Detroit fans act.
Hey, I got a boy who was a Packers
got
fan, bro, and he
same
sure as
energy,
hell
man.
was salty, and it was hilarious, bro. It was funny as fuck
All right.
watching him be salty last week.
How does our secondary match up against these tight ends and receivers? Chris, I'm gonna start off with you.
So is it our secondary against their tight ends or vice versa?
Yes, it's
Ours.
our secondary.
Ours
That's why I got.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
I think it's gonna be I think this is the key matchup. I think actually this is where we have to, because like the guys were saying earlier, the tight ends is what we're gonna have trouble with. I don't think as much as the receivers, but I think the tight end it might be a big tight end game. We have to come up big against the tight ends. I think our
Need it for the
linebacker
parlay.
is going to be a big key. What role do they play and how do they cover the tight ends? I try to make it quick and simple.
Mike.
That's what she said.
Hey,
I
hey,
think
gives us more opportunity later.
Yeah, you got that right.
that's crazy. I think we match up.
Wait, pause. Did he say it?
Opportunity
Hey,
later.
hey,
That is
hey!
hilarious.
I just go with the
Man.
flow, man.
Oh wow. Oh shit.
That is crazy, man. I think we match up okay. I think the tight end thing might be a little overblown. I'll know more after this game, but I think most of the focus was taking Zay Flowers out the game last week. Mark Andrews did go crazy. He did have 2 touchdowns, but a couple of those passes he got, especially that I think the last one he got in the end zone, man, that coverage was good. It just was a better throw and catch. But I think they'll do a little bit better job today because I don't think they'll be so focused on taking receiving aspect out the game as much. But we'll see. We'll see how it plays out.
DC.
I agree with Chris and Mike, especially with Chris. I ain't got much to say about it. You know, just to piggyback what Chris saying is it's pretty much, you know, like we've been having
Bandit, mute me
issues.
for a minute, bro. Mute me for a minute, Bandit.
So
Come on.
Go ahead, DC.
yeah, so pretty much, man. Like I agree with Chris and I agree with Mike as well, man. I think it's come down to, like I said, you know, we've been having issues with, you know, against tight ends. So if our secondary just hold, because Cleveland's, you know, receiver group, you know, I even don't care if it's Jerry Judy, but you know, they're not gonna really beat us, you know, but we can't allow them to beat us though. So, but like I said, I agree with Chris and Mike, so I ain't got much to say to add on that.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Okay, because it was active. My hearing was acting funny on my end. I'm like, what is going on? Okay. How do the secondary matchups against the wide receiver tight end in the game? I haven't seen a lot of footage of y'all being effective with tight ends. I just defer to y'all on that point. Um, with this secondary and wide receiver matchup, in my opinion, it really depends on both teams. I feel like both teams got the type of lines that can really take. And it's funny that both teams have quarterbacks who are not necessarily great foot speed. So one's ability to navigate the pocket long enough, or even, you know, be able to fit time and step into throw to complete it. I think that's what the wide receiver and the tight end. I think it all depends on that. To be honest, I think right now it's clearly a better quarterback than Joe Flacco is. It's not even in debate. Get hot. Oh, let's go up. Excuse my French, but golf get hot. I ain't gonna act like he wasn't our number one pick, and he led 2 different teams to successfulness. But I feel like it depends on.
All right.
I'm back.
We'll be back for a perfect time. Last topic.
Hold on, I didn't even get to answer that question.
I didn't get to either.
My bad.
Y'all see where I'm at? This is where TA need to be. Not visible. I don't want to see TA on the screens all the day. He better be locked down. Better not hear his name all fucking day. or there's going to be a nasty discourse that needs to really start about this kid. Other than that, I think we match up pretty well against these guys outside of that tight end room. That tight end room, it don't scare me, but it's definitely something to keep in the back of your mind just because of how we match up against tight ends. I don't think we match up against them. Them other receivers, Jared Judy, I think, is tied for the lead league in drops this year. So not really. If you could just kind of stay close to him, it should be all right. But I think it's a good matchup as long as TA doesn't do what TA does on a weekly basis.
Go ahead, Rich.
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, how well we match up against the tight ends, that's their advantage in my book. I think Judy will be neutralized by DJ Reed. So my key matchup is going to be either Amik or TA, because they said Amik's going to get more time on the outside against Tillman. That's going to be
their other receiver is. My bad, Richard.
That's going to be the matchup to me. Don't let him get off.
Who are their receivers? It's Tillman, Judy. Who's the third?
Let me run them off to you.
I think it's Thrash.
Jeremy Thrash. Then we got Isaiah Bond, and then we got Isaiah Bond. I don't know if they brought Gabe Lavardian up or if it's still DeAndre Carter, but I think DeAndre Carter rounded off. So Tillman, Judy, Thrash, Bond, Carter.
I think Carter is out today.
He out today?
Yeah.
See, so it might be out. Gage up. He not. Yeah,
he's not out because it was reported he might possibly be out.
Y'all missed.
I already read off the inactives. He was not on there.
He's not on there. Okay,
so he playing. Yeah, so
he's playing. Okay,
Cleveland ain't got the best receivers, but I think they all have good potential. I don't think they number ones, but I think as a group they could be effective utilized right. So I don't knock y'all.
Y'all without DeJuan Jones too.
Yeah,
I don't think DeJuan Jones. Go ahead, Rich. My fault. Go ahead.
Their tackles should be that's where our DNs gotta take advantage of.
Yeah, I don't think DeJuan Jones was healthy to begin with, to be honest. I don't think he was ever healthy from last season, to be honest.
All right, let's start with you, Vaughn. Who wins? What's your score prediction?
Hey, man, I'm gonna always take the Browns, whether I'm being realistic or not. But in this game, I think this will be a really entertaining game. Realistically, I take the Browns by 3 again, man. I take the Browns 17-14.
Dede.
17-14. That's wild. That's crazy. They're gonna hold our offense to 14 points. Okay. All right.
You can dream, Day. They can dream, baby.
And look, that's a hell of a dream right there. I'm gonna take, unlike last week, I'm gonna take the Lions.
Learned your lesson, huh?
No, I didn't. No, and this is what I'm gonna say on that. You cannot. I understand being a fan and whatever, but I can't pick my team to win every week. It's not realistic.
That's like me saying.
I'm sorry when I see.
It's not realistic to pick against your team.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
when
is.
You play a team like Baltimore, it is realistic to pick Baltimore.
Like if we would have
that's like saying I'm gonna tell somebody they can beat me up. Like, fuck no, I'm gonna tell them I win
if we would have lost that game to Baltimore last week, I honestly wouldn't even have been upset because that's a good team to lose to.
Maybe beat Goliath. Anything can fucking happen.
Going on the road.
Never underestimate yourself.
Nobody here predicted the Lions to go 18 or 17-0, whatever it is.
I understand that.
Not saying that. I just don't pick against them, period.
Yeah.
I know they're going to lose. That's realistically. But I just don't pick against them.
I'm
I
gonna take the
support Ridge on that.
Lions.
Rich on that. My fault, Ridge.
You good.
Go ahead,
No, I
Jay.
don't. I understand that. Like, if you don't want to pick against your team, you don't pick against your team. That's fine. Whatever. Um, I'll take the Lions 28-10.
DC. Score prediction.
Lions win by 17. They win
Sheesh.
30, 31, 14.
Ooh, boy.
How did I figure you was gonna say 31-14 too? That's funny.
31-14.
Rich.
I'm gonna say 24-13, and Lions get a defensive touchdown.
I
Mike.
like that. I like that.
Mike.
DC stole my score because that's my score right there, 31-14.
Chris.
You
on
muted,
mute.
Chris. You muted.
Why is everybody muted? That was weird. 24-14.
Sports Diva herself.
Browns 24-21.
All right, appreciate everybody that came watch the show today. Appreciate.
Hold it, Bandit, right quick. Can I get a score update right quick?
Yeah, I was about to say you ain't gonna do one. Oh, the game going on.
Yeah.
You talking about Pittsburgh and Minnesota?
Yeah, Pittsburgh is
24-14
20-14.
24-14.
Yep. It's 7 minutes left in the game in the
Yep.
fourth quarter.
That's funny.
Six and a half minutes to be exact.
Can I ask a
6.5.
question? How does Minnesota because they're in Ireland right now, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How do they get like out like two back-to-back out of town games? I mean out of country games like that? Because they gotta play us next week in London, right?
Oh,
I just never heard of that. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Didn't Seattle have that like last year or the year before or something too?
No, I think
No,
Jacksonville had
Jacksonville.
had it like
But
that.
Jacksonville is like London's freaking home team.
Their owner is from London.
Okay. I just
See,
I mean-
it goes off of that too. Like, so the Lions, we go to Germany, and Amon Ross from Germany. So they
His
put
mom
him there. You see, it's all about money, Natalie. It's all about money.
You're
So
right.
wherever-
You're right.
There's also certain countries that are allowed to advertise for certain teams in the league. I do believe we may have one now, but there were many years where the Lions didn't even have a team or a country that could advertise their team. There is. I saw it last year. There was like a depicted like area where certain teams can advertise or whatnot. So that has a lot to do with it as well, I think.
Still money, Chris.
What?
Still money.
Yeah, it is still money. I was about to say.
That's
but
true.
It's still money, though. Yeah. All about money.
Yeah, it's the business first. You're right about that.
Money talk, Natalie.
Now you're right about that, Rich. You're right.
All right, before we head out of here, man, I appreciate Natalie, LeBron coming on for a pregame show. I'm sure they'll be on the postgame show. Natalie.
Yes, I'll be here. Oh, you can find me on all platforms. The Sports Diva. Well, actually, Natalie here is on Facebook, but the Sports Diva on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Also, the Ships Podcast, and that's every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. It's a relationship-based podcast, and it's very, very lit. So tune into that. So thanks for having me, y'all.
Good seeing you, Natalie.
Let them know they can find you at.
Hey man, it was a pleasure being on here today, man. Thank you for having me on here, Bandit. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to get into sports talk with you. I ain't seen a lot of you guys in a minute, so it's definitely a pleasure to get back up here with y'all, have these debates, enjoying you know what I'm saying? D Trent, Game Changer Sports Talk, IndustrySports.com. You can find Industry Sports or Game Changer Sports Talk on all platforms. Spotify, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, shit like that. And definitely check out the website, man. And make sure y'all tune in to Detroit sports fan, man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all entertaining, bruh. Y'all extremely entertaining.
We love you. Love to have you back for the post game show. Chris, let them know they can find you at.
You can find me on X at Crazy Hockey Fan. You can also find me on Instagram at OnePrideNation_24.
That ain't my brother from another mother. Let them know they can find you at.
Right here. I'm always right here every Sunday.
Day is right.
No, he is so
funny guy, man.
You can
Carl
find me on
Sampson.
6928.
DC.
I want to say this right quick.
Oh Lord.
It's remember, it's a no. It's a Detroit versus Cleveland day. And the reason I say that is because we got the Tigers and the Guardians. We're fighting for the division.
Yep.
So we gotta keep that in mind. The Tigers will win today. The Guardians will lose.
Why you cheesing so big? Goddamn.
Hey man, not too much of my cards.
That nigga cheesing big as fuck. Like somebody gave him a cookie. Like
Does it even matter? Didn't you guys already clinch the playoffs? Does it even matter?
it don't matter. We need a division, Day. We need a division.
They want some home games. They know they
baby.
Y'all
Where the fuck he come from? Y'all us back in the beginning of September said we wasn't gonna even make it to the playoff. Guess what? We in the baby. What, huh? Get it in, baby. And yeah, we represent.
What up, bro?
What you doing? Let's go.
Hey, Brave swept both of y'all, so I'm winning shit.
What up, bro?
Hey,
And the Braves are going to Cancun.
Hey, y'all were this close to joining us on the flight, so I don't want to hear that.
Hey, but we got to cancel our flight, so hey.
Y'all had the website pulled up, getting ready to book it, and then the internet crashed.
But we didn't have to.
Hey. All I know is the Tigers, we're going to win today. The Guardians going to lose. The Lions going to win today. Get the Browns. Plain and simple,
bro,
man.
Be realistic. We got Chris fucking Paddock pitching, okay? Let's be realistic.
Like I said, the Tigers will
better
win
than Charlie
today.
Morton.
The
Better than
Guardians
Charlie
will
Morton.
lose.
I don't know.
Hey,
the Braves are throwing Charlie Morton today.
I didn't hear shit he said, but it's okay. It's okay.
Right quick.
I said I got a cane corso outside that was bred to eat lions. You want to see him?
Man, get out of here with that Guardian bullshit. Everybody want to hear that.
Hey, shout out to Bandit, man. That was out there in Cleveland a few days ago, man. Shout out to Bandit, held it down for the Tigers fans, man. When we won that game. Shout out to Bandit, man. I appreciate you representing our Tigers, bro. In progressive field, boy. Shout out to.
Nah, we ain't shouting him out.
Speaking of shout outs, I want to shout out Mike, man. I see you, Mike. I see you, bro.
Hey, Rich, you crazy as
God damn, why you going ham in that track?
Mike's putting in double work, Day.
Man, I might have to close. I might have to close my door for
it is what it is.
Minutes, bro.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
You my boy, Mike.
Oh shit, man! I appreciate everybody that came out and watched the pregame show with us, man. Make sure y'all catch the postgame show, man. It'll be like an hour after the game, though. Hey, do us a favor, man. Go to YouTube, subscribe to us, Detroit Fan Report, man. All one word.
Hold
man.
up, before we get out of here, real quick. Did the
God
guy claim?
Damn.
Listen, did the winner claim their prize?
Nope. So we still
be
giving out. We gave you your chance, so we'll be giving out a free Lions, Tigers, pistol, and Red Wings jersey. I'll come up with that by the post game show. I'll find a winner, and then hey, bro,
we're gonna have a lot to do by the second half because the game's gonna be over.
I got a little highlights. I gotta do it all. You already know.
Hey, none of that Ohio State jerseys, man. We don't need none of that, bro.
We don't do that.
Oh my God, Michigan State. Shh.
We don't do that either.
That's it. Appreciate y'all, man. Enjoy the game, man. We'll see y'all hour after the game. It's Detroit Fan Report. I'm your boy Bandit, and we out. Go Detroit, baby!